Guys, I kid you not. I kid you not. This ad I'm about to show you guys is 100% real. And it is 100% an attack ad on Ron DeSantis that is going after him for freedom. Right? They're attacking him on freedom. Yes, the left is attacking Ron DeSantis on freedom and choice. You just have to watch this ad because you guys will not believe this is a real attack ad against Ron DeSantis. Roll the clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your cabin crew, we'd like to inform you that we have officially entered Florida airspace. Now that we're making our final descent, please watch this short message from Governor Ron DeSantis on COVID-19. Thereafter, everyone on board will be required to comply with the state's forever purge.
We are not doing any vaccine passports in the state of Florida. We trust people to make their own decisions in this state. We are not going to be bludgeoning people with restrictions and mandates and lockdowns or any of that stuff.
As Governor DeSantis stated, while you're within state lines, you do not have to wear a mask. You do not have to get a vaccine. It is against the law for private businesses or schools to mandate masks or vaccines. And you have the absolute right to infect whoever you want, whenever, and wherever with COVID-19. Thank you for traveling with us, and please, enjoy your forever purge.
COVID-19 is surging again.
This is the time to double down.
The governor is doubling down. He says students shouldn't be forced to wear masks.
If you are trying to lock people down, I'm going to stand in your way.
Florida just requested 300 new ventilators.
Hospitals are filling up here.
There is evidence that children are making up much higher cases that are emerging.
The numbers continue to rise across Florida.
This fall, don't breathe in.
This is insane.
The Forever Purge. Coming to a theater and live streaming networks near you.
Bruh! I just got a couple questions. Okay. One, will Ron DeSantis have to report this as a contribution to his campaign? Right? This has to be a contribution to his campaign, right? He got to report the cost of whatever this ad is as a campaign contribution, because that's what it is, right? And I want this group, the Remove Ron DeSantis group, I think that's what it's called, right? Remove Ron. I want this group to campaign against Ron DeSantis at his next rally. Please come out and campaign against Ron DeSantis at his next rally, because this was one of the absolute worst ads I've ever seen in my life if the objective was to make Ron DeSantis look bad, right? I'm watching that ad and I'm like, whoa, freedom. Wow, a governor that actually trusts his constituents to act responsibly and to take care of themselves without the government overreaching. Wow, a governor that cares about personal liberties and choice and things like that. Oh my God. Wow. I think I might want to move to Florida, which explains why so many people are moving to Florida. Okay, while we have the great migration happening, which probably is not good for the GOP in the long term, but regardless, while we have the great migration happening from New York, California, down to places like Arizona, Texas, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, right? States that believe in freedom and low taxes, okay? Freedom and low taxes. Who doesn't want to be free and keep more of their money? Okay, red states are the place to be, right, in 2021, right? In contrast to, again, a guy like Gavin Newsom, who has instituted a vaccine mandate for kids, right? Now for kids to attend school, who goes on TV and essentially says this.
Well, you know what? If you want to attack someone, attack me. I was the first governor in the country to require masking for all our public schools. I was the first governor in the country to require vaccine verifications and/or testing, and now we're leaning in again. You want to go after someone, go after me. Don't go after school board members. Don't go after these innocent folks.
Right. This guy right here is what liberals want. This guy right here is the guy that a majority of people in California came out and said, oh yeah, that guy, he should keep his job, right? He should be running the state. He should be in charge. Guys, it's unbelievable. Seeing stuff like this, guys, again, it's funny, it's hilarious, but it's also scary at the same time. Because what it shows is that there is a group of people in our country, a significant amount of people, and I hope it's not the majority, that actually agree with the Democrats and their authoritarianism. They actually agree with mandates and lockdowns, right? They agree with government tyranny. They agree with not having freedom of choice. They agree with all this stuff, right? Biden's trying to get into your bank account, right? Biden's trying to tax you more. They agree with it. They're like, oh, no, that sounds good. That's what we want. And that's not compatible with what the other half of the country wants at all. Which leads me to kind of my point, right? If it's got to the point now where you have people that are getting paid marketers, because those are the people that's behind these type of ads, right? Marketers. You have paid marketers that have researched and have come to the conclusion that, the people that we want to appeal to, right? A majority of people in this country, or who they believe is a majority of people in this country, they like authoritarianism. They like the lockdowns. They like the fascism coming from the Biden administration and Democrats. Maybe the only solution is to succeed. Maybe this experiment, right? This union, maybe this won't work much longer because we're just not compatible, right? That's the scary part about this. Because marketers, they know the direction that the country is headed in, right? They know how people feel and what people want, right? That's how you sell stuff. And if you have marketers actively campaigning for the Democrats, essentially saying that it's bad that a governor is pro-freedom and pro-liberty, again, it says something about how they feel a certain demographic of people in this country feel, right? It says something about that. Which, again, it's scary. It really tells me that we may not be compatible. Maybe we might not be able to live together because there's such a stark difference between the left and the right now in terms of what we want. It's crazy to think about. But again, for the record, this to normal people, to people who actually value freedom and liberty, I hope is a majority of the country. I hope is a majority of those people in Florida. This was probably the best and worst campaign ad I've ever seen in my life. So to the Remove Ron DeSantis group, keep it up. Keep up the good work. Couldn't have made a better ad myself. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.